In an era defined by medical breakthroughs and advancements, pharmaceutical patents play a pivotal role in fostering innovation. However, behind the veil of progress lies a nuanced reality, one where the benefits of intellectual property and its protections come at a substantial cost. According to a study done by Health Policy Institute, more than 131 million people, or 66% of all adults in the United States, use prescription drugs. Alongside this, for all 131 million people, they are paying annually $1,126. On top of this, prescription medication spending in the United States grew by 69% from 2004 to 2019. One of the many factors that could contribute to these high medication costs is the price discrepancy between name brand drugs and generic drugs. Name brand drugs are sold by pharmaceutical companies under a specific name or trademark that is protected by a patent. Some examples are Zyrtec or Benadryl. These name brand drugs cost 80 to 85% more than generic brand counterpart. Generic made drugs are bioequivalent or chemical copies of the original name brand drug. There are only slight differences between them, such as appearance and non-active ingredients. The only problem that generic drugs face is that they can only be made after the patent that is put on the name brand drug expires. Pharmaceutical companies will patent the chemical makeup of the drug they researched and developed. This means for 20 years, the company who filed the patent has a monopoly on the production and distribution of their drug. The intended purpose of patents is for the inventor to have a monopoly on the products so they can make back research and development costs, as well as profit off their invention. And then after 20 years, the patent owner will release the ingredients to their invention. In theory, the patent system should work as intended. It gives the inventors intellectual property protection and gives them the right to sell their product without competition to reap the rewards of their hard work. However, many pharmaceutical companies employ what's called patent thickets to artificially extend their patents. Patent thickets are when a pharmaceutical company makes small changes to their patents and overlaps multiple on one product to make it artificially extend the 20-year deadline. Some examples of these are Humira, which has a patent that has a deadline of 39 years, and Oxycontin, which has a deadline of 34 years. Patent thickets wouldn't be much of a problem if the pharmaceutical companies weren't responsible for pricing their drugs. Drug companies know that there isn't any competition in the market, and there won't be until the drug's patent expires. This allows them to price their drug astronomically higher than where it should be. This is a problem because of the cost of name brand drug prescriptions has been steadily on the rise for decades now. From 2008 to 2021, the launch of the name brand drugs has increased by 20%. Patents are a way for someone to reap the benefits of their hard work. In theory, this is a good idea and benefits the inventors and allows them to reclaim the research and development costs. But the blatant abuse of this system is something that requires immediate attention. The patent system isn't broken, but the loopholes that are used to get around the 20-year deadline are something that needs to be patched up. The only way this can be done is by a call to action from our representatives, requiring them to weed out patent thickets and get rid of the blatant redundancy within these patents, alongside creating fees for companies that waste government resources in the process of sifting through these patents.